Anthony, thank you so much for joining us here at Super Return Europe. And actually, this is a crowd that you're perhaps more comfortable with than most people would realise, because alongside your huge success in the boxing ring, you've always had a real interest in business, and in fact, making the sport your business.
Yes, sport being my business, obviously ticket sales, trying to build a commercial brand. It's kind of like building a business from the start. I'm selling a product, but the product is myself in boxing. But I try to step out of selling myself to selling products, selling merchandise, investing. Been challenging, and but it's good to kind of connect with like-minded people here at the conference.
What attributes have you brought from the boxing ring to what you now do in business? Because obviously you've had to have that drive, that focus, that discipline, all qualities that investors need too.
So I feel you want to drive to be the best in what you do, so like research and so on. But I do think I try not to take too much risk. So even though sports you see so much reward, I think a lot of people that achieve great heights, they're still risk averse. So even with boxing, even though you see a knockout, it's because I was careful to make sure I wasn't the one getting knocked out. I slipped the punch. So a lot of people that probably do well in business they probably say no a lot of times before they think this is the one that's gonna hit the jackpot. So I think that's where sports and business go hand in hand, is even though you want to win big, make sure that you play your cards and you're quite smart about the decisions you make.
It's about being incredibly self-aware in that sense.
Yeah.
You talked about how ego can really get in the way in both things, business and sport.
Yeah, I think ego is like, be confident in yourself, but I don't think you should have ego where it's like you should turn your nose up at everything. I think you should always keep your feet on the ground, keep your ears to the streets. In sports, we do that by working with up and coming fighters, let them challenge us and push us. There could be a competitor that's just like the business that you have, and I think you should always kind of see what's happening and emerging on the market before they come and overtake you.
We talked about the focus you need in sport. Where are you focused now in terms of investment? Because obviously you're not retired, you're still fighting, but you are focusing a bit on your sport, your investment interests. Where would you say they lie at the moment, and what's most interesting to you?
Number one is investing in myself. That's the most important one. And that's not just financials, that's like my time, my energy. And then secondly, I think second and third, real estate, I think is safe, is simple. And then what we try and do, let's say we make a bit of profit from rental income, we might invest that into some private equity, which is a longer term play. Rent once a month, and then private equity could be like a jackpot in 10 years. So it's kind of like creating that ripple effect. Boxing, real estate, private equity, and see what happens in the future.
And presumably you really care. You've always had an amazing team around you, and that's been crucial in your sporting success. So presumably you really care still about who those teams are that are around you in terms of investment and the relationships you're building there too.
Yeah, and I've got like some core people that I work with, and now I'm also wanting to go to like reputable firms that have great reputation, that have been doing this for thousands of years, that have got great history, because I've tried to do a lot of things from grassroots level, and it's challenging. It takes a lot of time and energy. And I think to myself, you know what, let me go and work with people who have been doing this for hundreds or thousands of years, and they have so much experience. And I think that's my next route, is to team up with one of these amazing companies that are in this room.
Just having respect for what people's attributes are alongside yours.
Exactly. They've got attributes which are amazing, so teaming up together should be something like a recipe for success.
So how much in those terms do you want to be hands-on when you're looking at investments in the future?
So hands-on to a degree. Well, that's why I feel like if I was to go with a reputable company, I can be a bit more hands-off, because I'm in the hands of people I can trust. These people are experienced. They've got superiors that check in on them, make sure that their company's reputation is on the line as well. So they don't want to bring me anything that's not going to work. They should have a track record as well. So that's why I want to go big, but I want to be a bit more hands off. That's why I thought this strategy might work, by teaming up with a company who's been doing it for a long time.
Now, alongside those investments, and obviously your fighting career continues, you do very much have a focus on legacy and what you want to leave, particularly for young people.
Okay.
Tell me about that and your philanthropic kind of work that you want to make sure that you keep going with as well.
Yeah, I felt I feel like there's some really good people out in communities that want to do good things, but sometimes they don't know where to go or how to direct their energy. So we just created like a directory where you can come to us, bring your ideas, and if it aligns with our Q1 mission or Q2 mission, we can help them fulfill dreams. So it's just about bringing clean-hearted people together to help them fulfill their dreams. And that, what I want to do is spark the interest of someone else who wants to, like, the goal is for someone to be the exact same thing somewhere else. So the legacy continues. It's not just about me. That's why I didn't call it like a AJ Foundation. I thought, let me name it something that's not about me. Clean Hearts Community, bringing clean-hearted people together in communities to help bring like dreams to life. And that's what we're doing now.
How exciting for you is it though when somebody does, a young sports person does come to you and you have inspired them? That must be pretty amazing feeling.
It's baffling. I'm like, how? Because I'm just like, I don't know, confidence, but I don't have the ego. And I just want to work hard and to inspire someone. I don't know, it's amazing. It is amazing still.
It's being able to teach them that the hard work pays off, if you like, where you've come from, is really important, and also staying grounded.
I tell people as well, like, even if it doesn't work out for you, it could be for your kids or it could be for your grandkids. Like, my dad worked hard, his dad worked hard, and I came and worked hard, and let's say it paid off for me. So it doesn't always mean that your hard work is going to pay off in a way that you expect it to. The world might have a different plan, and it might be the hard work that your kids saw you put in, they might inherit that and then they want to be better than you were. So keep striving, because you just never know when it's your time.
Now, talking about keeping striving, you are keeping striving at the moment in your boxing career.
Yeah.
Tell me about that and what you're expecting over the next sort of 12 months. Where will we see you next in the ring, Anthony?
Before the year's out, I'm going to get back into the ring, start building up momentum, because it's been about 14 months now. So start building momentum. And then after that, 2026, I think it's going to be a big year. I just got that feeling. The heavyweight division has been moving without me. So I need to build up momentum and catch up. And then I'm going to add my little touch, my little gold, my little magic to the division in 2026.
We'll all be incredibly excited to see that. And thank you so much for joining us. It's been a total pleasure. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.